Hey everyone, this is SLC. So I should do like a full 10-minute video just for myself. Like this is literally just the most boring, fast-moving, exciting, brutally honest video about how to get rich. So like I said, I'm bored of it. I'm literally bored of it now because it's so easy. Let's say you want to make 200K a month, right? Find a company that makes a lot of money, charge them 200K a month, and then find a way to 200 times their money, right? Just look up online. What is it? Chat bot is literally AI now. Just ask AI, hey, how do I make 200K a month? The AI literally will tell you. Ask the AI, hey, how do I build a rocket ship? The AI will literally tell you. It's so boring now. We don't even need to try or think anymore. AI just does everything for us at this point, right? So in the sense of like, working hard is just being in tune with the AI. So like, yeah, I do a lot of workout videos. Yeah, I do a lot of workouts, right? I'm posting a bunch of dancing videos. Actually, let me just do a calisthenics video for right now. You want to get rich, do calisthenics, right? So, see that door right there? I'm literally going to do a handstand on that door. In a bit, though. Let me just continue talking. Let me just do it right now. So, I'm not sure if the audio can pick this up, because YouTube, right? But yo, if the captions on YouTube show up, even at this range, that's pretty crazy, right? So how to get rich, it's really easy. Just charge super high ticket, right? 400K a month. If there's a CEO that makes $4 billion a year, right? And you charge 400K a month, that's 4.8 mil in a year, right? That's barely even scratching the surface of how much that guy makes. Because if he's making $40 billion a year, right, and you charge $4 million a month, right, that's only 480 million, right? So, I don't know if the audio got that. So, if we talk about manifesting, if we talk about doing whatever, literally just charge super high ticket, right? And what'll happen is the RIS, right? Like I said, instinct. So I posted a 4-part series, Instinct. It's literally just me talking to myself, right? And again, to exit the matrix is to always be on the borderline absurdity, right? And it's to do things completely for one's individual, for oneself. And on top of that, because of AI, the thought process and the way that we think is changing now. So I said this in one of my videos a long time ago. The human body has 140 trillion cells, right? So each cell on our body, even the way that we think, those are cells. Those are like just electricity moving around. So on top of that, because of AI, because of technology, now it's not 140 trillion cells anymore. The data and the bandwidth at which humans think is way different now. Because there are many variations of who I am. There is me right here, realistically as a human, now evolving into cyborgs, right? SLC metamorphosis, how to rapidly speed up quicker, faster automation, cyborg, gargoyle, ninja Sith, X cybernetic mutation. And what's gonna end up happening is, on top of there being me, there's also the variation of me as an NFT. There's also the variation of me of watching me at 2 times speed, watching me at 4 times speed, 64 times speed, 256 times speed, right? And on top of that, if we take every single electronical version of me, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, Facebook, what else is there? What is there? Amazon, Netflix, all these other variations, all of these other aspects of me, right? And this is also the thing too, and right, it sucks to be human, right? We have emotions. The human mind can only process 4 things at once. Why? Look at the data and look at how many things occur every day. Consciously, the human mind can only process 4. Look, if I did this, we need to count how many fingers there are. And even if I did this, we gotta take a second to pause and count it. Why? Right? Humans are only able to process 4 pieces of information consciously at once. Why is that? Now that we're more in tune with AI, now that we're more in tune with technology, my hope, right, is that I will be able to expand the way I think, and I will be able to see more than just 4 things at once, right? See, because even this, we gotta count. This is 8 fingers. We gotta count. This is 10 fingers. Take a second to pause and count. Why? Look at the rate and the bandwidth and how quickly things are moving. Why are we not able to think way faster than that, right? Why am I not able to create things and change my body in an instant, right? Instinct. So in terms of instinct, humans are driven by fear. Again, it sucks to be human because we have emotions. Fuck emotions, bro. Fuck emotions, right? Emotions hold humans back. Fear holds humans back. Sleep holds humans back. Fuck sleep. Sleep is the most time waster ever. Fuck eating. Eating is the most time waster ever, right? And this is the thing about AI and cyborgs and things like that is we will be, like, even my eyesight, I have to rely on these pieces of junk to see to see the world. What is that, right? However, down the line and the future and the way that things will occur, the day that I can see without this piece of junk, right? The day that I can go multiple, eons without eating, the day I can go multiple eons without having to sleep, right? Because these are the things, and this is the expansion. The day that I will be able to see more and consciously process more than 4 pieces of information, right? These are the things that I want. And again, this series is about how to get rich. This series is about whatever, making $1 million, $1 billion, $2 million. It's all boring now. Just ask AI. I don't even need to do any work anymore. I just think it and the AI will do it for me, right? So like if we talk about, oh my goodness, the Neuralink, if we talk about, oh my goodness, freaking the metaverse, we talk about all these things, right? Like OCD, what else is there? ADD, all these Ds, right? If we are able to just turn it off, right? I have complex PTSD, right? My parents are survivors of the Khmer killing fields that happened in the 60s. 6 million plus Cambodians dead, tortured, killed, literally absolutely decimated. And they don't even teach about the Khmer in school, right? So, right, and it's so fucked. Like, there's literally, it's so fucked. There's movies about the Khmer and my memory bank, if there was a way I could erase those memories, right? There's literally moments, I'm not sure if I ever want to recall it, right? But here's the thing, even with technology, you guys would be able to know what I'm thinking, right? Because the electricity in my head, if there was a way to have the electricity in my head go to the electricity into other people, I wouldn't have to articulate anymore, right? So even communication will be easier, right? I'm tired of talking. I'm literally tired of talking. I don't ever want to say a word ever again. And if that's the case, with technology, with AI, we will be able to telepathically, I can send what I'm thinking to other people. So I don't ever need to talk ever again. Because the 140 trillion cells, because of the electricity, right? I can just send what I'm thinking to other people, right? And on top of that, like I said, the complex PTSD, the complex OCD. Sometimes I have to go back and do something a couple of times until it's like I don't even want to talk about it because humans are cursed. In order to talk about things we want to get over, it doesn't make sense because when you talk about things, your memory re-sparks the electricity. But if you want to forget it, don't talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So for this video, what I'm saying is AI, right? Thank goodness it's happening, is because now if there's a way I can turn off the complex PTSD, if there's a way I can turn off the complex PTSD, if there's a way I can turn off the complex OCD, ADHD, ADD, all these Ds, right? If there's a way I can turn off the freaking emotions, right? If there's a way I can turn off all this loud noise in my head, right? And so what is happening and what we'll realize is, okay, how do I get rich? Da, da, da. And here's the thing is too, even my speech impediment, right? Like I said, I'm tired of talking because I actively have to force myself to speak. Fuck speech impediment. The reason why I have a speech impediment, again, is because my parents survived the killing fields in Khmer Rouge and they brought that into the household. So for me, I'm still living in the Khmer Rouge, even though I wasn't even born at that time. That happened in the 60s. I was born in 2002. That happened over 30 years ago. So it's like, how does it even affect? Because fuck being human, right? My parents, they escaped that. They're refugees. They came to the USA and they brought their bodies, right? And the way that trauma works, their bodies, they're still young children in the Khmer Rouge. And then they brought that into the household. And me, I am still a young child getting hit, getting spanked, getting yelled at, getting verbally abused, right? Emotionally abused. Inside of the household, I'm still like that, even though now I'm way older. I'm an adult now. I'm still, my body is still, muscle memory is still there, right? And so if it takes 7+ years for the human body to reset itself, all the cells, all 140 trillion plus cells to reset itself, right? For me, why, right? That's the thing is, all of these little traumatic things, all this, if I can just literally turn it off, right? Because fuck being human. And so on top of that, in the sense that 140 trillion cells reset every 7+ years, if there was a way to excel that process, right? Maybe a 7-minute reset. So everyone, my name is SLC Beatbox. I am fine as fuck. I am handsome as fuck. This video definitely helps.